Welcome back, guys. I'm DC Martinez, and I'm joined by the brilliant Sean Faust. Right? Faust. Right?
Faust.
So, your set was unbelievable. You
Thanks,
sound a
man.
lot
Thanks,
like, Pink Floyd, the Beatles, stuff like that, but it's got this whole new, it's not new age, it's not alternative, it's like this whole different feel to it. So, where are your influences by? I mean, yeah, we know.
Floyd, everything like Pink Floyd,
But,
definitely.
how do you write your music?
Just whatever comes out. If I'm just sitting there noodling around on piano or guitar, just whatever comes out, comes out. There's no set oh, okay, I just wrote this lyric, so now I gotta write this music. Or it's usually the music first, then the lyrics. There's no secret to it. Just play, write, done. I haven't written a new song though in forever. I've got this block happening.
Really?
Yeah.
When's the last time you wrote a song?
A good one? A while ago, man.
Well, everything is good, I guess. Well, think about it this way. When was the last time you've actually practiced or have done something?
Every day.
Every day you write
every
something?
day. Well, I teach music too, so I'm always having my guitar or piano around, noodle around with.
Nice.
Yeah.
So are you gonna Dylan this out? Or are you gonna go electric in the next couple of years?
I'd like to. It's not really. I was doing a full band thing for a while, where I was playing keyboards. That was more like of a prog rock thing, like a Rush or a Dream Theater kind of thing.
Nice.
So this is kind of like a nice step back from that. Just not having to worry about other people's schedules for a gig. Just hey, yeah, sure, I can do this. Gone.
So when's the last gig you had?
That's a good question. That was a couple weeks ago. Down at Friendly Grounds Coffee House.
When's the next gig you're going?
The next gig is December 6th in Livingston at Cafe 222.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice little coffee shop. Pretty cool, vibe, good sound, fun stuff.
So now, with MySpace and Facebook and this whole social networking thing that we're all the big fad about, do you feel that it's easier to produce your music and get it out there for fans?
It's easier to get it out there, but the same thing is you can have 10,000 friends. They're not reading your bulletins. They're not checking everything you read, per se. Some are, some aren't. So it's still a crapshoot. It's just when you had snail mail back in the day, and you'd be doing a gig and people sign for your mailing list, and you just send those envelopes with those flyers. Do you remember those at all?
Yeah, no, I remember that.
Right,
Guys in New York giving out CDs.
Yeah,
hey, man, this is my
check
CD.
this out. It was cassette back then.
Yeah.
You're right, yeah. So it kind of works out the same. It's just easier to reach a broader audience, though.
Definitely.
Why would I have my CD in Kansas?
Yeah, no.
Right,
and also, with iTunes, you're saving so much money because your distribution is digital. So you don't have to worry about spending, a couple $100 on CDs and albums.
Not at all.
So it works out.
Yeah.
So so do you feel what's your budget usually when it comes down to your music? What kind of guitars do you have? Is what I'm trying to say.
What kind of guitars do I have?
Yeah, man. How many?
God, I got 6 guitars. 6 guitars, 4 keyboards.
Okay.
And they all have names, and they all serve whatever purpose that they serve.
Nice.
That's Jenai.
Jenai.
That's lady over there, and they're pretty much the loves of my life. Those 2 ladies over there. The keyboards are just keyboards. There's no name. They're just there.
They're just instruments.
They're big, heavy. They're a pain in the butt. But.
Now you said you've worked with other people before.
Yeah.
Now obviously you're working by yourself. Is this how it's going to be for a while?
Well, I still co-write with my buddy James every now and then. So I'll be stuck on a lyric or something.
James who? I don't know.
His name is James. That's James Bennett.
James Bennett.
He's out in Caldwell. I'll be stuck on a lyric, and he's really good at patching up holes. So
Nice.
I'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, I've got this. Here's what I have. Here's what it's about. Finish it, please. That first song I did, Inside Again, he actually wrote I'd say almost half of it, because I was just blocked. I knew what I felt. I knew what I was thinking. Couldn't get it out.
So your man Jamie really works out with getting the kinks out of the music.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
How do you mix your stuff?
I let whoever's behind the board do it.
Oh no, I meant how do you mix it? You use Apple? You use PC?
Oh, huh?
What do you use
To record?
Yeah.
Oh, just whoever else is recording. I just show up, plug and play, and they record.
Okay, so you go to a studio.
Yeah,
you don't do your. This isn't a basement.
I wouldn't
thing.
call it a studio. But pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So you said you've worked with other people before though. What band was that?
I was in a band called Money for the Toll, which was like a prog rock thing. And I was doing fill-in gigs for instrumental guitar player Neil Rambaldi, who came here, I think. And then I've been in bands ever since, just playing on and off for the
So
past few years.
as a kid, like, what kind of music did you like? Did you always like this type of
My
music?
father always had cool stuff on. My mom was an amazing piano player, and my father always had like the cool music on. He always had like Sgt. Pepper, Hot Rocks from the Rolling Stones. So when I came home one day with a Pink Floyd, I think it was the movie The Wall, my father was kind of like worried about where I might end up in my teenage years. And next thing I know, my father thinks Dark Side of the Moon is the greatest album ever recorded. So,
Well, because it is.
well, yeah. I might have to go with that, or Amused to Death from Roger Waters.
What? So are you a Roger Waters or are you a Dave Gilmour?
I'm not choosing sides.
'Cause
I
that's
think
the
they're
thing,
both awesome. Love
I
them
don't
both.
know. You have to pick sides sometimes.
Why?
Because.
Are they running for any kind of?
Well, I'm just saying, like, Roger Waters left the band like halfway in the game and did his own stuff. Like, there's two different sections now.
Well, Gilmour did a solo album before Waters did,
I guess you're right.
Between Animals and the Wall.
Okay,
Yeah,
I guess
I'm not choosing.
You're not gonna choose a side?
I love them both, man.
That's good.
Yeah.
So you're into the Beatles, though?
Yeah.
Now, do you think that, like,
Bless you.
do you think that this type of music influenced everything about you, or just your music?
It just experiences in life influenced who I am, or just made me who I am. I wouldn't say like just
Well,
specifically music.
What I mean is like every album, everyone listens to an album and they
Right.
say it's changed their life. You know what I mean?
God,
like,
what would that
what
album
album
be?
would that be? Is my question.
There's been about 1 million of them. I really can't answer that. Sgt. Pepper is definitely the first album I ever remember hearing on reel to reel.
Yeah.
So I'd say Sgt. Pepper, maybe The Wall is what got me into Floyd. Not my favorite Floyd album, but not a bad album either.
Not a bad album.
Amused to Death from Roger Waters, Awake from Dream Theater, Close to the Edge from Yes. Like the crazy, like...
Yeah, I've
not
heard of Yes.
four-
They're
four-
pretty insane.
Yeah, Yes is nuts. Old school Yes. Good stuff. Good stuff. Rush. So there's a bunch of albums that have impacted me to be like, oh, yeah, that's amazing. Black Sunday from Cypress Hill. I can go on.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I mean, but it's like there's always that one pinnacle album that, because like, for example, like I have to say like Dark Side of the Moon was like my album. That was
Yeah.
the first time I got into like Floyd, and it's all downhill. Not all downhill. It's all great. I mean, after that, like I listen to Pink Floyd, Beatles, stuff like
Yeah.
that. So, but
That's
I'm not I'm not a musician. But so listen, when's your next performance?
December 6th.
December 6th. Well, listen, man,
Yeah.
it's been really pleasure
Thanks a
having
lot,
you guys
man.
here for Jammin TV.
Thanks, dude.
And guys, don't go anywhere because Jammin TV will be right back.